So guess what I accidentally clicked instead of start recording just to test out the mic settings. I accidentally started streaming instead because the buttons are so close to each other in OBS, unfortunately. So this intro might take just a little bit longer than usual, and I might need to crop it out in the YouTube studio after the stream is done. So excuse me for 1 second. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Everything should be cool and good, hopefully. And hopefully my mic doesn't sound too much like a tin can, because I did fiddle with the OBS microphone settings again. And now I've got about 6 different filters on that I hope sound good. I want to test it out, but I accidentally hit start streaming instead of start recording, like I just said. But anyways, hopefully it'll at least sound better than that one Darkest Dungeon 2 stream. I think it was the second part where everything just sounded like a tin can. Everything that came out of my mouth sounded like a tin can, at least. But for now, let's see here. Wrong thing. Need to remember to set transparency again. Alright, there we go. Now everything's working. Everything is cool and good. Everything's good and gravy. And today what we're going to be playing is a game from a series that I've been following for quite some time now, and a series that I'm sure most people have heard of at least once, because big YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and RT Game played the first REIGNS game when that came out. You know, swipe left to raise taxes and all that. And let's see, those videos came out like over 6 years ago, I believe. So I've been following the game for quite a long time. I've played the heck out of it on my phone way back in the day, and I completed it again on Steam. And then let's see, and then there was REIGNS Her Majesty that came out, which I guess mostly 100%ed as well. It was also a lot of fun. And then there was the Game of Thrones spinoff, which I actually haven't played because I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I know everything about REIGNS, but I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. But now, just recently, well, technically a year ago, they released this game. Oh yeah, and then there was also REIGNS Beyond, which I unfortunately didn't get to play. Not a whole lot of people played, but right now we're talking about this. We could talk about REIGNS Beyond later. There's this game, which unfortunately was released as just a Netflix exclusive, so not a whole lot of people played it, and everyone else who did want to play it had to wait a year before it came out everywhere else. Everywhere else being Steam and Nintendo Switch specifically. But now, 3 days ago, probably wouldn't have been better to play this, but 3 days ago, it's finally out now, and I'm excited, and what better way to experience it than from the big screen. Well, more or less. Also, first game with multiplayer, which is pretty neat. But for now, Nerial and Devolver Digital, 2 cool people. Snacked it. This is fake, don't believe it's lies. If you finished REIGNS Her Majesty, then you'd know. What the heck? Okay, this is not what I was expecting. This looks more like REIGNS Beyond. Unless it's just the main menu. Or is it the main menu? Oh wait, is this gonna be like Assassin's Creed, where you're selected to go back in time to change the past? That is how Assassin's Creed is like, right? All right, but anyways, how the heck do you? Come on. Okay, you have to hold down the button. Crud, I did not want to say yes. I wanted to go back to the settings. Okay, good. You just go back to them at any given point. Excuse me? Excuse me, 59 hertz? What are we, freaking caveman up in this business? Oh wait, crud. Okay, there it is. 119 hertz. I guess that works too. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's not what I wanted to press, whoops. Okay, you can always reopen your tracker by pressing that button at the bottom of your screen. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, these controls are really wacky to me for some reason. Let's see. Okay, at least my controller works, so I think I'm gonna be playing with that. I'm your coordinator, Lucy. You're in the synaptic testing chamber, remember? Of course, sure. You're protecting my feelings, but I know you don't remember. You're about to jump. Who am I? That, my friend, is the point. The test is about to begin. Just go with the flow. It's painless. You'll see. You seem to be riddled with a sweet smell fills your nostrils. Your surroundings begin to swirl and blur. The only thing that matters is... ¿Qué? Relax, the only thing that matters is it looks like I'm getting old here. Like in the first game. Yep, I knew it. It was a time machine. Thank heavens you're breathing. Did you hit your head? Let's see. Wait, hang on. Jizhao. I think I might be butchering that name, but let's see. 10 days, October 183. Oh, this is neat. Ooh. This is pretty elaborate. And also, I don't know anything about this, but I'm pretty sure I am going to be learning a lot more about it later. Holy moly. Holy crud. So let's see. Let's see, these are characters a whole heck of a lot more than they used to have, and then these are not deaths. These are... I have no idea what this is, actually. I'm sure the death counter or the Memento Mori screen will show up later, but let's see. Yeah, sure, I did. Would you like something to eat? I'm happy to share my supplies. Yeah, sure. We may be humble people with simple lives, but we'd be honored to welcome you into our community. Yeah, sure. So let's see, supplies, people, and we found you just lying here. These streets grow more unsafe by the day, and yet the military does nothing. They have better things to do. Enough negativity. We can't avoid the turmoil of the land, but in our demise lies a sure path to the virtue and morality, which I'm guessing is the... This might bring a sound, but I am curious. That's a who, a flat baton representing the moral rectitude of the scholars and officials. Okay, good to know. Wait. Mr. Mirage Mirror, who are you? Tao's name's... Sima Hui, Hugh, and maybe an illusion. Okay, so basically I guess the advisor that's always watching over me, or the narrator, I guess you could say. Interesting. See how your decisions move these values at the top of the screen. A wise ruler seeks equilibrium. You see those two? From mere trifle to epic deed, every choice you make will influence the fate of the Han Empire. I see they didn't tell you much. What's your first impression of me, your mentor? Sure. So you are, for I am a mere reflection of your reality. That's why I take the name of Mr. Mirage Mirror Man. Mr. Mirage Mirror Man, that's his name now. Absolutely brilliant. To complete the test, you need to go in power and claim the 13 REIGNS. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna need to open the mouse to click on this every time. Okay, I might be learning more about this map sooner than I might think. You heard me. Good luck, Daiwa. Okay, will do. When the moon is full, it wanes. When the water is full, it overflows. Everything has to be within its means. Sure. The old man disappears into the mist. As you turn around, you find yourself surrounded by a group of people. Hello? What's that in your hand? The boy points to your tracker. The animated expressions are a lot of fun. I think they might have been the Game of Thrones version of this game, but of course that's the one I haven't played. Also, what is the thing I'm holding in my hand? You're not from around here, are you? Yeah, that is quite the understatement. My neighbor's plum tree obstructs the view from my house. I'll give you a handsome reward if you burn it down. Does it really need to be burnt down, though? Can't you just... whatever. Consider it done. Okay, now we're getting into the gameplay loop, where you just get a bunch of random requests from people. In other words, I guess the exploration arc of this game. We found an old burial site after burning down that plum tree. These silver coins and antique mirrors must be expensive. Yeah, sure. Sell them. Wait, what? Wait, I just had my favorite bracelet plucked from my wrist by a pickpocket. Oh wait, this is completely unrelated to the, to the last thing I did. I mean, yeah. Like that guy said at the beginning, the military does pretty much nothing. A woman as stunning as you. Oh, I'm playing as a... Wait. Okay, didn't know I was playing as a woman. I guess you play as a different person every time you go back in time. A woman as stunning as you need not be single for long. Want help finding a partner? Nah. I just want a bag of gold playing a game with that man over there. Why don't you why don't you have a go? Yeah, that sounds like I'm gonna get shanked in a back alley. So, you know. I've been accused of stealing. I'm innocent. What can I do? What happened? I went into a jeweler's shop and took a bracelet. They said it was thieving, and you didn't pay for it? Tell me more. The jeweler wasn't present when I took the bracelet. There was no one to steal from it. Are you unaware how shops work, my guy? That's still stealing. My father sounds like such a buffoon when he talks about politics. Yeah. I'll pay you if you spread the rumor about my business rival. Just... Wait, hang on. I am a bit curious, because here's the thing. The thing about, in case you don't know, the thing about this game is that if one of these gets completely empty or completely full, the game is over, and you die. And the fun thing about that is, just finding the different... seeing the different ways to die. And let's see. They switched around the money and the church from the first REIGNS game and the second one, which is a bit interesting. So I am a bit curious, what happens if you overflow on supplies? So you know what? Yeah, with pleasure. I'll do that. You give us advice and counsel, but where do your interests lie? Do you support the Yellow Turbans or the Empire? I don't know either of them, but start with the Yellow Turbans. A horseman appears behind the old man and pushes him. Wait a minute. Oh, this might be bad. This might be because the thing I just talked about, and that is the supplies are getting too high. Kneel, old dog. I know you stole our supplies. A band of soldiers flank the horsemen. Then, after a moment's hesitation, a group of villagers come to your aid. Oh, crud. Okay, things are getting spicy. And I completely forgot that this was a thing. The whole combat system, which was present in REIGNS 1 and REIGNS Her Majesty, but they completely revamped it in this game, which is neat. Okay, select a card to get its description. I might need to use the mouse for this. This is me. This is a fisherman, this is a villager, and this is another villager. Got it. Let's see. That's just a regular menu. This is the deck. This is everybody we got. This is me and some villagers fighting a bunch of well-trained soldiers on horses. I can only imagine how well this is going to go. But if nothing else, I think we... Hang on. Who's the healthiest and strongest out of all of us here? You'll go first. And I'll say, way the heck in the back. Alright, let's go. The fight begins. Each card has 2 important values. The arrow shows the strength of the card. This is how much damage it will inflict on other units. The heart shows the health of the unit. Most cards have an ability. Select them to learn what they do. Not seeing a whole lot of abilities on anybody. Yeah, nobody has any whatsoever at the moment. Wait, when this unit is removed, it heals its neighboring allies. Oh, so maybe I should have put you in the front instead. And then I gain 1 strength every time I attack, which is handy. Oh, this is gonna suck. And then what the heck does this number mean? I guess this means... Is this action economy? Nah, I don't think so. Then I guess this is the skip turn button. I don't know what this is though. But let's see. It's time to attack the enemy. Move left to right to use the card. Okay, here we go. I think. Yes. Okay, bring an enemy units to health to put them out of the action. In other words, kill them. Each move costs 1 action. Okay, these are action points. Once they're used up, your enemy will take their turn. Got it. Alright, I see how this is. It's not the person in front that makes the attacks, it's one of the 2 characters on the sides. Which is interesting. So, yeah, this guy will take lead then. Alright, man, hold on tight. Ouch. Probably should get rid of that archer. Let's see, though. 2 attacks from these 2 could take this guy out, who is the archer, which is good. Kablooey. Take out your enemy's front unit. Their supplies are now vulnerable to attack. Okay, so this is the first side to reduce it. Their opponent's supplies to 0 wins. Got it. So this is supplies and not action economy or whatever I thought it was. Alright, well, more damage is obviously best. But this guy might be going down here, unfortunately. Yeah, crud. We will remember you, Jimmy, or Johnny, or whatever the heck your name was. Let's see, 3 actions. I could probably... Yeah, if we cycle between these 2 guys right here. Never mind, we cannot actually take this guy out. Oh crud! I might have misplayed this a bit, because it would have been better to have this guy. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because if they focus fire on one of us, each of us have 5 health, and both of them could do 2 and 3 damage, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. But then again, I kind of don't want to die, so I'd rather see, as horrible as it is to say, I'd rather see this guy go down first. Uh-oh, that means our supplies is vulnerable now, which is bad. Kablooey. Yay. That could have gone better, but at least we won. Oh, you lived. Oh, and multiplayer has been unlocked. Cool. Thank you for your help. My son and I are heading to the North Gate to join the Yellow Turban Rebels. So, say again, who are they? Our choices are limited. They promised us food. That's all it took. I mean, but yeah, sure. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, I thought there would be multiples here because it looks like there's a card behind him. But, oh no, wait, yeah. Now this is interesting. Let's see, more health or damage from the farmer, or less health but more damage from the astrologer. We'll start with some basic for now. Alright, cool. Back to business. The Yellow Turbans are... Wait, the Yellow Turbans are criminals. They ransacked my home and took my valuables. You still have your hat, evidently. But yeah, that does sound pretty bad. Not sure how I feel about the Yellow Turbans now. Sandals for sale. I only work with the finest straw using traditional technique. Want to buy a pair? Yeah, sure. I have plenty of money. As a merchant measures your feet, you notice how pendulous his earlobes are. They were quite noticeable, yeah. My name is Liu Bei. I might be butchering that name. I'm a descendant from the House of the Emperor. Sure you are. And why the side hustle? An imperial descendant still has to make a living like everyone else. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Understandable. Have a nice day. Want to buy some eel? It tastes delicious when... Wait, with fermented black bean sauce. I might be dead here either way. But you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? The state is in deep trouble. It's time to prove your loyalty to the Han Dynasty and fight against the rebels. Leave me alone. It sounds like they're trying to throw me into another fight because the people meter is too high. You know what? Yeah, sure. Sign me up. Let's do this. Let's do another fight. Why not? The archer might be handy. Wait. Cavalry attacks the enemy in front and its neighbors. Oh, so why wouldn't I take the horseman instead? Okay, maybe that wasn't another fight, that was just an opportunity to get an extra reinforcement, which is nice. Please accept my gratitude on behalf of the Imperial Court. The honor is ours if we manage to restore the peace. Yeah, sure, you seem like a... Okay, I might be dead here now. I'm the Grand Commander, Lu Zi, appointed by the court. I'm here to pacify the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Yeah, it's an... Crud, I saw the skull. It's about to happen. Oh no. Well, at least I'll have plenty of reinforcements for my next life, assuming that these reinforcements carry over to my next run. When this unit is removed, it heals its neighboring allies, just like that other guy. The general, when this unit... Wait, this unit gets a large shield when it's at the front, which blocks 2 damage, which sounds nice. And then, just a soldier. Let's get this guy then. Okay, how are we gonna die? What? Save your fancy words, these fists speaks for themselves. From just a pass-by. Why am I about to get beaten to death because my spirituality or whatever the heck this is too high? That was a nasty sound effect. Just like in the other games. You're crushed into a... Wait, you're crushed in a nasty fight that I didn't even get to play out, unfortunately. Your followers are too polite to fight back. So, that's it. That's it. You died. Ma Ryu. Or however you say that. Survived 160 days. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, deeds. Didn't even get to see the deeds that time around. The Warmonger, apparently. Year 184. I wonder what year this game ends. Forgot what year, back here again. My name is Lucy. Wait, I'm your coordinate. Yikes, you're looking a little peaky. Are you alright? I just died. Horribly. I can taste blood. You're going to die during the test. A lot. You're not supposed to remember, though. Okay. You seem to be resistant to the fugue state. I'll work on a fix, but you'll have to wait. But you have to suck it up for the time being. I see. On the upside, your deaths are bringing in a lot of data. The director has decided to grant you a bonus. Where is the money? But who's this director? Enough chatting, time to get you back in the simulation. So is this a simulation or is this going back in time? I'm a bit confused. She said something there, but I didn't get to see what it was. Maybe if I run the footage back. But anyways, here we are again. Back into the thick of it. I'm sorry to hear your cousin's death, but I was never convinced she was fit to lead. As for you, only time will tell. Wait and see. Wait, you've taken on the form of a distant cousin. How will you strengthen your lead? Your lead as a woman. I heard you're new here. Have you heard about the enemy leader? Zhang Zhao's magic. I must admit, it scares me. Interesting. Ooh. The Zhang brothers. The Zhang brothers can control the winds and summon thunder. I saw it with my own eyes. What did you see? When they cast spells, millions of soldiers charge out of clouds of black smoke. Were you sober then? Sounds like an illusionist. A puff of black smoke buried us. Everyone in the front row died. Thank heavens I was at the back of the formation. Did you hear anything? A deafening rumble of thunder. Was there lightning? Nope, there was no lightning or rain, just thunder. So peculiar. Interesting. With the magic wand. But yeah, that sounds like gunpowder. The young man furrows his brow. Evidently gunpowder hasn't even been invented yet. Sounds like we're a bit behind on the game. I heard you debunked Zhang Zhao's magic trick. How do you propose we defend ourselves? Sure, with water. Zhang Zhao just launched a night attack with his yellow turban army. Let's do it. Moments after you speak, you hear a thunderous drum roll. You hurry to put on your armor and prepare for battle. Let's do this. Question mark? I'm giving you 500 soldiers. Hold off the enemy for as long as you can. I'll attack the rear with the main army. Sir, yes, sir. We'll crush our armies today. Will you do the honor and lead the charge? You do it. You successfully won us some time, but we didn't even fight or anything. Or unless it's just meant to be a theatrical or an off-screen battle, I guess you could say. We had a good strategy. Yeah, sure. Now this game really is like a deck builder. You get cards and deny cards left and right. And it's also good to know that the cards carried over from the last life into this new one. It's like, Zhao will return soon. I need to lead the squad and camp back to the village. I could use some more supplies. We're good on soldiers. Look at you, bunny bags. Time to buy a new horse carriage? Yeah, sure, why not? I just got some money. Alright, back into the thick bit. Back into the exploration arc. The length of the funeral procession I just saw. How can Confucian followers justify such extravagances at time of war? I don't even know what those words mean. We're pirates! We don't even know what that means! It's vulgar, sure. A horse carriage? What do you think you are? A lord? I don't like your tone. Please go away. My grandson is so scared of geese he won't leave the house. I'm too ashamed to help him. You should do so anyway. I've been interpreting the skies for so long, and I think I'm entitled to take a few, creative liberties. Don't draw anything weird now, you hear me? But let me help anyway. How should I interpret the 8 shooting stars I just saw? A sign of prosperity. Everyone will make $1 million this year. My eldest daughter lives many miles away. I expect her to return and care for me when I'm old and frail. Sure. Okay, hang on. Before I do anything else, quick review of what I've learned so far. There's a whole lot of kids. I saw the kid here, and I thought he was a useful unit in battle for a second there. But I'm sure he's obviously not. These are just every single character that you can meet, and not just the cards that you can, or the people that you can get and take into battle. Number 900,098. Wait, 998,001. 74 cards discovered out of an unknown amount, and then I don't know what this lock is here. But anyways, my grandma said that if I don't go to bed early, a myth will come and eat me. Don't know what that word means. Respect. I deserve respect, or however the pink mustache guy said it. It's been a while since he's had that pink mustache. My father is so frail, he'll hold my family back if warlords attack the village. What would you do? Wait, he'll hold my family back if warlords attack the village. Protect the young, definitely. What's the best way to tell if an animal needs water? Pinch it, but no, feel its tongue. I actually have no idea. My animal handling is not the highest. Pinch its skin. If it's thirsty, its skin will take a while to flatten. Okay, good to know. That's actually reasonably informative. I know of a former emperor with an ancestral shrine in every town across the empire. Meanwhile, people starve. Wait. No, a former emperor with an ancestral shrine in every town across the empire. Meanwhile, people starve. I mean, either one of these will... whatever. Out with the old. Some peasants ate the sacrifices I put out. Some peasants ate the sacrifices I put out for my ancestors in the temple. He's so mad that even his pet mole rat is mad. I mean, they are with us, not with us anymore, so, I mean, you know. But I need to even out my... whatever the heck this was called again. I'm just gonna... I want to call it the church, because that's pretty much what it was in the last games, but then again, I want to see what happens if you run out of people. Because that's half the fun of this game. It's like the Henry Stickmin games. Half the fun is finding all the ways to fail, and this game, half the fun is finding all the ways to die horribly. So, I really... actually, no, that is pretty awful. We live in a brutish world. If only the young understood... wait, if only the young understood one can wield such as much power with an ink brush as with a sword. Silence, nerd. Okay, but just to make sure that the military doesn't come to kill me, or whatever the heck happens, That does sound pretty profound. How does our village compare to the faraway place you come from? Very, very different. But it is pretty lovely. I come bearing awful news. The Grand Commander Lu Ji has been arrested by the court. Why? You pressed the soldier, but he doesn't have any more information. What will happen to you and your band of men? Ah, crud. My deck isn't about to get reset, is it? Some officials said they would spread lies about me unless I paid them in gold. I refused, so now I'm in jail. Probably not gonna ask that, but is there anything I could possibly do? Wait a minute. Reinforced Commander Huang Fu, which expires in 360 days, which expires in a year. This is new. Timed events, I mean, are new. Take your men and travel to use Hao, or ask for help from Commander Yang Fu. I'll keep it in mind. How did you... Wait, it's this guy. Gunpowder is invented for another 5... Oh, I see. This guy just... This guy just... Oh, hey, Duo. Sorry, I was, the chat screen is not too close to the game. So it took me a moment to see that you're actually there, but hi. How you doing? Gunpowder is invented for another 5... I invented it. But how do you know? Does the simulation gas smell like strawberries to you too? Oh. Oh, I see. We got another time traveler or whatever. I've never run into another synaptic tester before. They keep us apart to stop us from sharing tips. What do you mean? Here, take this book. I call it The Essential Art of Peace. Holding it will give you details about the data Synaptic is collecting. Better not have a virus. That sounds legit. You take the tome from him. Once it downloads, you'll see a new section in your user profile. Synaptic never intended for users to see it, but we should. Why me? It's not like I had much of a choice. Anyway, I have to go. Keep quiet, stay safe. Okay, this suddenly got a lot more meta all of a sudden. Just like Reigns Her Majesty. This game is a lot less, or a lot more obvious and outgoing about the whole, you know, this is just a simulation thing, unlike in Reigns and Game of Thrones. Reigns 1, I mean. Which, honestly, not sure how I feel about that, but let's see how well they, do it in this game compared to Reigns' Majesty. Okay, so that's what this is. That's what this whole screen is. Oh, and here's the deaths. The fists, only one I've gotten so far. Ah, crud. Duo, you're not supposed to steal my wallet, you're supposed to break my kneecaps. What are you doing? Let's see. Deeds. I wonder if there's going to be any Reigns references whatsoever in this. Wait, no. I don't want to go back into the thick of the exploration arc yet. What are battle statistics? Alright, got it. Keeps track of losses, which is going to be interesting, just like Race 2. That's a weird comparison to make, but anyways. Commander Yang Fu and Yu Zhao is seeking reinforcements. Shall we go to Yu Zhao? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. The exploration arc only continues. Welcome. You have been sent by the Grand Commander, Lu Ji. Have you read The Art of War by chance? That was a super long book, so no, I have not. Spying the Yellow Turbans, expire in a year. The book says one should know their enemy. I need you to sneak into the Yellow Turban camp and report your findings to me. Got it. My name is Coco. I'm just gonna call him Coco because I don't know how to pronounce that. Cow? I'll just say Coco. You don't look like an ordinary woman. Perhaps our paths will cross again in the future. Who are you? That Coco, it feels weird saying Coco instead of how you actually say his name. An insignificant general. I heard he's the adopted grandchild of a... I don't know how to say that word. Insignificant, you say. The gossipy soldier is reported missing the next day. Oops. Hey, rebel. I've not seen you around here before. Want to help me build this tent? I have rice wine. Yeah, sure. I've been wishing this drought would end for months. Let's camp next to the river. Climate change. A bit skeptical about... Oh, thank you. I did spend a bit of time with this VTuber avatar, but I've been thinking about drawing or sketching out a concept for a new one. A new one that's similar to this one, but I'll reveal more details once I actually get around to it, and that I might share it in a community post. But sure, let's camp next to the river. The grass is dry in this spot. Let's camp here. And the rice wine? Oh, I guess that ended that whole thing. What are your findings from the Yellow Turban camp? Oh, right. Their camp is by the river. Yeah. Well, crud. I need to read the Art of War. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned the dry grass instead. Advises Commander Coco advises Commander Huang Fu to prepare some fire arrows. You launch in a surprise fire attack in the night. Good news, the Yellow Turban camp has been burned to ashes. That's the last time we'll hear of the rebels. What next then? Yeah, I'll go back to the capital and rescue my dear friend Lu Zi. Keep an eye on your squad whilst I'm away. I could use some more supplies. Oh, really? Thank you for liking the stream, Duolingo. The one and only Duo Owl. I actually decided to like the stream instead of breaking my kneecaps. Seems very uncharacteristic, but I'm thankful either way. Thanks to my fire attack tactic, we managed to defeat the Yellow Turbans. Yay! Fantastic news, the leader of the Yellow Turbans has died. Rumor has it that he just dropped dead. I would say this, but I'm probably going to get beaten to death again, so sounds like a cover-up. The court will stop paying for our cause now that the Yellow Turban crisis is over. I fear we are soon to be disbanded. Where will you go? We've got nowhere to go. The farmers have taken our land. So, a couple of soldiers follow you. By the next day there's a dozen, and in a week's time you will have hundreds of followers. Oh wow. Congratulations. May I call you my lady from now on? If you must, sure. Lu Zi has been released thanks to the Commander Huang Fu. Coco has been promoted by the court. Spell iCup. I am not going to do that. It's been around since like elementary school. And yeah, it's still people fall for it. What about me? Because I don't want to get beaten to pulp again. One of our units is being chased by the Yellow Turbans. Shall we go and help them? I could use a bit more information. Uh-oh. I'm Grand Commander Dong Zero. I'm replacing the convict Lu Zi. so tricky making these decisions when I'm about to have a full bar again. Especially when it's a death that I've already seen. It's a name from 185, evidently. The year 185. Apparently. But finally, a real commander. Go hold the yellow turbans whilst I tend to more important business. Wait. Don't do anything. If you're overpowered, slow them down. Wait. If you're overpowered, slow them down with your corpses. Understood. I feel like it can't... It's too late for a debate. The yellow turbans have arrived. A fight is inevitable. Who are you? You look like Sun Wukong. Yeah, sure. Here is my brother Zhang Fei. We're here to crush the yellow turbans. Sounds good. And who is the other one? And I'm Guan Yu, another of the Liu Bei's brothers. We'll fight shoulder with you. Alright, let's do this. How many friggin' interruptions are we gonna— Okay, your troops are ready to fight. This is gonna be bloody. Do you wish to lead the men? Sure, I'll do it this time. Okay, there's nothing to change here, so... Oh no, wait, there is stuff to change here. Do I have to be in every fight, though? Is the question. Okay, well, it looks like I have to be in this fight, at least. But let's see. Strongest guy up in the front. Wait. Trigger this unit to get 1 extra action point at the start of the next turn. Costs 2 supply. Ooh. That could be interesting. Directly attacks the weakest enemy unit. Sounds like it could be handy. And then strength equals the combined strength of all allies that attacked this turn. That sounds spicy. But yeah, this guy will be in the front. Let's do this. Crud, how the heck do you do this again? Wait a minute. If this unit survives an attack, it becomes a 2 out of 6 unit? Okay. Ah, crud. And none of us are able to do 4 damage in a single attack. So, let's see. Okay, that's what I was worried about. But at least he loses that effect. Would like to... You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll stay in the front for now and see what exactly happens if I myself go down in the middle of a battle. Ouch. Okay, I might be going down sooner than I might thought. Okay, not a whole lot of time to get this guy's strength up, so... Oh no, wait, no, this could work. I see what we have to do now. Yeah. Ouch. Play a song named Attack of the Killer Queen. First of all, would that fit this current scenario? And secondly, is that song copyrighted? Because this isn't like the last Beat Saber stream that I did last week, where I wasn't giving a single heck about copyrighted. Wait. Oh, that's new. Or that's a mechanic that I didn't know was a thing. You can revive your downed units, which is handy. But it does cost action points, which is the only thing. Yeah. And because we have the resources, yes. Oh, crud. Okay. I see how it works. Kablooey. Wasn't expecting to finish it there and then. But it's over. I must say, you aren't as useless as you look. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, sure. Please don't beat me to death. However, since none of you have an official title, it would be inappropriate for me to prolong this conversation. Give us a title then. What about... Wait, who was that ugly bearded monkey? Heh. Please forgive my brother. Wait, the fight made him excited. We'll be leaving soon. The Grand Commander didn't make us feel very welcome. Have we met before? You recognize the man's magnificent earlobes. It's the sandal seller from my last life. As our power grows, we have greater responsibility to our people too. And greater income. Everything that happens has a reason, and everything you do has consequences. That's karma. Thank you, new character that I haven't met. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. So do you want to convert to Buddhism? If so, a little donation would be appreciated in time. You look overworked. Take a break or you'll get sick. Yeah, sure. You grant yourself a 10-day break. Although tasks pile up in your absence, you have a great deal of energy to deal with them in return, as breaks do. Why must matters of the heart be so messy? Don't corrupt my ears. Crud, I thought my wisdom would go down, but it went up instead. Can I interest you in this water buffalo? The only thing stronger than its legs is its horns. Yeah, sure. For 10,000 measures of rice, I will create a sustainable and autonomous device, the watermill. What do you say? Yeah. Ah, crud. The Honorable Mr. Wei expires in, like, 3 years or something. No, 6 years. No, that's, like, 5 years? You should make Super Chat available because you would get money. That's not a bad idea. And I'm pretty sure this channel is actually eligible for that, too. So, you know what? Yeah. Let's see. Excuse me for 1 second. Just gotta write a reminder for myself. Turn on super chats for YouTube, or a duo will break your kneecaps. Alright, cool. Noted. Thank you. We'll definitely be looking into that. Uh-oh. Screen on black. Okay, there we go. I've heard talk about... Excuse me. You wanna calm down there, OBS? There we go. I've heard talk of a man in Yanzhou named the Honorable Mr. Wei. Supposedly he's careless of wealth, but careful of virtue. A good contact you have. I say this and I'm gonna die instantly, so I'm just gonna... do you want to go to... not now. Maybe later. That water buffalo you're riding, he's mine. I lost him a month ago. How did you end up with him? Ask the merchant. Are you accusing me of stealing the water buffalo? Prove it. I say this, I'm probably gonna die instantly, so you have a point, I guess. Since you arrived, there have been more incidents of theft. Crud. It was the yellow turbans? Yes, definitely, question mark? Ah, crud. Grains are a food staple and shouldn't be- wait, and should be traded freely. We should manage them centrally and ration them out fairly. Nah, let's not do that. I just want to see what happens now. I'm making all these horrible decisions on purpose. I'm patrolling the fields at night as cattle keep getting killed. What if a tiger appears? Or something worse. Do I scare you? Don't. Okay, good. A group of children have been terrorizing a scholar. He's scared to leave his home. How will you proceed? This seems a bit cruel. Also, define terrorizing the scholar. Define terrorizing for a group of children. Sounds like fun. Look at my new mahogany carriage. Sure, it cost me a lot, but it will impress my neighbors. Want to come for a ride? Yeah, sure. The court is looking to fill some town magistrate posts with... posts in Yu Zhao. How much are you willing to invest? Invest? If you don't want to get assigned to a poor and remote town, you'd better make a contribution. Wink, wink. Sure, that's gonna make that go down by a ton. But I'm fine with that, because it was already too high in the first place. New event available. Become a magistrate. Cool. A glimpse of your glorious visage is sure to raise the common people's spirits. Will you tour the city slums? Sure. You're forced to cut the tour short after your carriage is pelted with... Great. Aren't we glad we went there? The yellow turbans are coming to my house. Can you keep this gold bracelet for me, just for a while? Sure. Do you like my beard? Yeah, sure. As long as I don't get murdered by the army in a second here. I was sold some foals and they've grown up into mules. How are my men meant to... intimidate anyone now? Oh. Yeah, sure. I'll buy you horses. Why not? As I predicted, the yellow turbans came to my house and ransacked everything. Thank heavens you have my bracelet. Of course, I can just lie and say that I lost it. But no, here you go. My father forced me to join the military, but all I want to do is play my queen. You know what? Yeah, forget the military. Become a YouTuber instead. Our prisoners might be a bit quicker to talk to if we were to work up a thirst before we interrogate them. Sure. Oh, crud. Okay, this is getting a bit out of hand. Are you more of a dog person or a cat person? Cat person. Hehe. When soldiers make mistakes, harsh punishment is necessary. Sure? Okay, good. That made it go down. Ever tried cabbage without salt? It's awful. We should increase the tax on salt businesses. Let's not do this, because salt is pretty dang important. Let's stay here for a bit, at least until I die, I guess. You look pale, my lady. You need to eat fish to help with your strategic decisions, deep thoughts, and clever stratagems. Yes, fish is nice. These soldiers paused their drinks to fill all the water to drink all the water from my well. Now my children are thirsty. Ah, crud. Okay, maybe I should have increased the salt tax. Or, you know, you could just ask your neighbor, do that instead. Here to buy a treat for your soldiers. I have some delicious rice wine for sale. Crud. I'm about to get yeeted by my own soldiers. I'm about to be thrown out in a coup, is what's about to happen. So you know what? I think I'll pass on that. You look completely fine. Yes, sir. Preventing me from working, every female officer should have an extra day off each month. Yeah, sure. Take that day off. I'm going hunting. Want to join me? Sure. Hopefully this won't go wrong. The boar ran off. Did you see where it went? Oh, crud. Okay. This could... Usually how this goes in Reigns, in Reigns 1, you have a chance to just instantly die when you go hunting. Journey to the west and not the east. It's getting dark. I'm afraid we have to go home empty-handed today. Next time, I guess. Female officers only want equality when it suits them. Men should have an extra day off each month, too. Boo-hoo. But, no, you have a point. Oh, crud. I see you're struggling to make ends meet. I'll give you a loan if you pay me back. Nah. Do you believe all good things must come to an end? If I say no, then and something immediately is gonna happen. I just know it. Well, you know what? Yeah, sure. No, not all good things come to an end. Pizza will last forever, I guarantee it. My mother forced me to read as a child. When I left home, I vowed I'd never touch a book again. Why? But you know what, just for the sake of, you know, not getting beaten to a pulp, I agree. Wait a minute. Hungry? I'll steal you some food if you promise I won't go to jail if we're caught. If I'm caught, I mean. Listen. Desperate times, alright? You have my word. Sure, you're a powerful woman, but your life will be incomplete as long as you... for as long as you put off finding a husband. Meh. You've been asked to sit for a portrait. Are you interested? Yeah, sure. Word of your commission spreads like wildfire. It's a commonly held belief that your priorities are out of order, which sounds about right. Because his entire life has just been a huge balancing act. The lineage of Confucius expires in that many days. Did you know a descendant of Confucius family lives in Qingzhou? His name is Kong Rong. Huh? Great philosopher Confucius. His descendants are very influential in the imperial court. I say no more. Let's go. You know, I said I would... Yeah, I said I would, stay in this town until I died, but let's go. That took a bite out of my supplies, though. Should we allow offenders to bail themselves out of jail if they can pay? Yeah, sure, good idea. That gives me money. The people are dissatisfied because they have too much to worry about. Take away their food. Take away their food, it will focus their complaints. That makes no sense. A knowledge of Confucius is essential if you wish to amount to something in your life. How would you summarize his core idea? Follow the force. I'm one with the force and the force is with me. But no, benevolence is key. Oh, cool. Very good, very good. Great things are in store for a talent like you. Neat. Oh, cool. Thank you for drafting yourself. I would like you to provide you with an anthem, a beautiful ode to your magnanimity, maybe. Something else? An epic chant relaying your martial prowess? Yes. Our students of elite private tutors shall be appointed for important roles. Yeah? Oh, crud. Okay, things are looking, bad. A leader would like to speak about the opinions of the common people. What would you say to hearsay agents? Wait, would you like to send out hearsay agents? Too costly. I would rather die from not enough people than not enough supplies. Ah, crud. No one's born superior. It's time to take our fate into our own hands. Okay? Holy crud, man. Your residency is surrounded by thousands of angry peasants. They tear you to pieces, first verbally, then physically. Jesus Christmas. I mean, some deaths in the old games were graphic, but not that graphic. Holy crud, man. In the first game, you just get abandoned, but in this game, you get literally torn to pieces. Lose your manners. Discover Mr. Mirage Mirror Man's hiding place. So he's like, don't look behind the curtain, I guess. Hi, Lucy. Welcome back. So, do you still remember anything? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, right back into it we go, I guess. Okay, back here again. So sorry to hear your cousin's death, but it will never be convinced. But I was never convinced you. Yeah, wait and see. You've taken the form of a distant cousin. I was forced to steal a measure of rice from the granary. My family are starving. Yeah, that's fine. Managing people should be like shaping clay. Every piece has to fit into a mold. Sure. If we allow taxes to be paid with iron and bronze, we could make better weapons for our soldiers. That is going to kill supplies, but also help the army out a bit, so let's do it. Oh, it helped both of them out. Have you been to Luoyang? I hear the streets are paved with gold. You know what? Sure, let's go. Let's go because I'm curious as to what happens if you get too much supplies now. Also, before I speak to you, be curious, what was the name of that death? Oh, the peasants. That is brutal, though. I invented a new game. I throw a stone at a patrolling guard and then run. I feel like she's about to do it anyway. Before you finish the sentence, the girl throws a stone and hides behind some barrels. Well, crud. Did you throw that stone? Show some respect, dog. Yeah, my mistake. Little bit curious what happens when this gets full now. The empire is vast, yet most of the scholars I meet here in the capital are average at the best of times. And you are? I am Mihang, reincarnation of the writer god himself. Modesty is for mortal beings. Really? What do you want exactly? Can you believe the capital doesn't have a job for someone as talented as me? Not surprised, but I could probably use an advisor, sure. I could not believe that I, Mihang, am about to say this, but fine, I will serve you. Cool. It's not long before Mihang has managed to offend every official and military man working for you. Well, great. I probably should have put 2 and 2 together and realized that, yeah, this is the kind of guy that nobody's gonna like. But holy crud, man, 10 health. 10 health, but no strength. Attracts 1 damage from every enemy attack. Oh, that's why he has 10 health. So he's basically the tank of the group. Reverse glass cannon, I guess you could say. Is there a name for a reverse glass cannon? My husband paid our taxes with my... what? Raw diet? Sure. Oh, crud, that made the people go up. The name Luoyang means the brighter side of the river. Luo. That's the north bank. Isn't that curious? I'm looking for some lyrical inspiration. Any thoughts? Wink. I could actually use some more soldiers, sure. I'm making ceramic with a special clay from Shuangdong. It's called porcelain. Cool. If you lend me some money, I can hire apprentices and expand my business. I will share my profits with you. Sure. Why not? You'll probably pay me back way later, which will be handy. See, the Imperial Seal represents the authority of the Han Empire. It has been passed on for 400 years. Where is it? The Imperial Seal is safe in the Imperial Palace, so no one could touch it except for the Emperor. Okay, cool, got it. A nearby town is looking particularly vulnerable, having endured a spate of raider ambushes. We should strike now. Yeah, sure. Let's go. It's planting season. The consequences of that town's destruction will be further reaching than you can imagine. Okay, I guess we'll wait then. This run just started after all. We're in only 14 cards been flipped. My son serves in the army, so why do I pay the same taxes as those who've never made such a sacrifice? If anyone in particular? Well, I'm tired of seeing my neighbor's 5 sons do nothing each day. I could use more money, so they'll have to pay more, I guess. My neighbor's cousin is remarrying after her husband was killed in battle 10 years ago. What a scandal. Good for her, though. I'm curious. If every commoner believes they are equal, who will fetch water and run the mill for me? You? Wait, what? I'm about to die again, but if every commoner believes they are equal, who will fetch water and run the mill for me? You? How am I about to die? What is this? What is this question exactly? Oh, in hindsight, it must have been a warning. The nobility set your house on fire that night. You don't escape. Okay. That was meant to be cryptic and confusing. Got it. I see. Good to know. I am now a pile of ash. Okay, one more run. One more run into the breach. And then I think I'll call the stream. Because later today, in about half an hour, I'm going to be watching the last Lord of the Rings movie. Which is going to be fun. And I'm finally going to finish the trilogy after it being out for so long. Ooh. Become a king or a queen, just like Reigns 1 and Reigns Her Majesty. Sounds like fun. Hi, Lucy. Fine, I guess. Okay, right back into it. She always has something to say, but I never see it. I'm sorry to hear about your cousin's death. Blah, blah, blah. Shut your mouth. You've taken the form of a distant cousin. You waste no time and announce a death penalty for anyone who dares doubt your authority as a woman. Okay, good to know that first response actually takes into account. Getting bored? Want to go watch the rooster fight? Sounds interesting. Where are the birds? I'm standing on one leg right click. Oh. Oh, I see. This is like a carnival game. I'm standing on one leg like a rooster. See, I have to try to knock my rival down. Sure, I'll bet on you. The kids stand on one leg and try to push each other over. How does it go? Hey, I won. The kids are tired now. Why not treat them with some honey water? Yeah, sure. I found this coin purse in the streets. The owner must be anxiously looking for it. You should be rewarded, definitely. Since Confucius's time, scholars have been held with great respect, as they should be. The military does more. But yeah, sure, just to get the wisdom up, I guess. I have a riddle. Can you guess what it is? Sure. Twin brothers, hungry like the wolf, never leave the other side. Wherever there's food, they rush it. Wait. Twin brothers, hungry like the wolf, never leave the other side. Whenever there's food, they rush it. That does sound like chopsticks. Hey. Until next time. Struggling to command your soldiers, just do as I do. Punish those who don't obey you. Easy. It sounds reasonable, yeah. My hometown was pillaged by a band of bandits. Will you help us? Not right now. I want to save up on money a bit. A fight broke out in town square. Want to bet who will win? Yeah, sure, of course. The old but angry farmer or the weak but clever merchant? I guess I'll bet on the farmer. The man returns after a short absence. You win. The farmer had backup. Okay, good to know. I just plucked my favorite had my favorite bracelet plucked. Oh, her again. I mean, yeah. We just received an urgent smoke signal from the neighboring town. Should we investigate? Yes, it sounds important. My porcelain is popular amongst the rich folk in Zhuangdong. Please accept this token as this payment as a token of our gratitude. Keep it going, definitely. Wait, I didn't even get any. No, well, I've returned from my scout mission. The smoke signal was a false alarm. Some soldier lit a beacon to impress his concubine. Now all of China knows you're here. Yeah, sure. I heard the governor of Zhuzhou is looking for a success for her his next job. Doesn't he have children? Oh, well, I guess I'm getting this event anyway. He doesn't want to put his son in danger. Zhuzhou has a profitable city. Many powers have their eye on it. I'll stay here for now. Just to see if I could die any differently. Confucius said that one must treat the dead as they treat the living. I wonder, does the reverse not apply? What? One must treat the dead as they treat the living. I wonder, does the reverse not apply? And you can respond with just meow. Meow. Hee. For a small fare, I'm willing to share with you my cure for my carrot sickness. It sounds dodgy. Betting should be banned in military camps. I lost all my armor and my spear to a fellow soldier. Why? Yeah, that sounds like something that should not be a thing. When the moon is full, this is another riddle. The wolf howls. Your last riddle was also about wolves, so I mean, okay. By one of our drawings, it represents our good general as a dog and his soldiers as fleas. Sure. Not crud. The scholar is obstructing the law. He says it's wrong for me to beat this thief I caught red-handed. Oh, I guess I can only be reasonable in these decisions. Yeah? Yeah. A corrupt setting has given this man poor moral character. A good leader will root out this cause of the society's ills. Sure. We were worried. We just caught a man outside your living quarters with a knife in his person. Just my luck. My market stall just got burglared. I shouted for the soldiers stationed nearby, but they were fast asleep. The city is lawless. Ten lashings across the hiney. Unlike in Reigns 1, you could actually give people lashes in this game. Maybe Jacksepticeye should play this game. Like, again. Maybe he should get back into the series. What a strange accent you have. Where are you from and why do you speak like that? Infected tooth. I guess that's true. I have traveled far. Through time. Long time no see. What are you doing in Luoyang? I don't want to say either of these. But this one will kill me a bit less. I would buy you a drink, but I'm not in the mood. The Empire is in deep trouble. There we go. I would buy you a drink, but I'm not in the mood. The Empire is in deep trouble. I'm sorry to hear that. Please don't let me get burned to a crisp again. Your popularity is an all-time high. You can afford to tax the rich. Yes, let's do that, in fact. I'm sick of carrying out training drills in this heat. It's impossible. Yeah, I agree. I should not have agreed. You people are content under your rule. You must be a caring leader. What motivates you? I say this, and I'm gonna get burnt to a crisp again. So my own ambition. Your soldiers need more wine. It's disgraceful to fight. It's disgraceful to fight battles sober. Sure, why not? It's one until he drinks. Many of my friends believe wine should be banned. What does he have to say about it? Who are you to interfere with my private life? I don't need a snob like you treating me how to treat my life. Take this as a warning. Uh-oh. A woman tripped and dropped her baby down a well. Call for help, please? Oh, great. Was just a simulation. Got it. Your concern had no ulterior motive, did it? It's proof of humanity's instinctual goodness. Go away. My father sounds like a buffoon when he talks about politics. Just so that I don't get burnt to a crisp again, I'm gonna yell at his face. Numerous peasants are losing their land to rich farmers. They've been forced to live in the slums of Yuzhou. I guess they should just enlist instead. The 7th of July is a day of love. Each year the stars of two ancient lovers meet. I guess it's party time then. Excuse me? I'm going to win the embroidery competition. Look what I've made. The woman shows you an endearingly wonky depiction of a rabbit. Is it too late to start over? What do you think of... Who was that character I just met that was just nothing but a silhouette? It was a bit interesting. What do you think of Miss Zia? She lost her parents in the war and was raised by her village. She'd make a good wife. No. We didn't choose to be robbers. We simply had no choice. We'll fight for you if you keep me and my brothers fed. If I do this, then I feel like a lot of things are gonna go missing. But yeah, sure. My name is Zhu Kang. I was previously with the bandits. Tell me, how can I repay your generosity? Supplies are good. Let's do that. I fear for my neighbor. Her husband comes out late after drinking with the other soldiers, and their arguments sound violent. Just get people and wisdom down, sorry. I got you a few months worth of rice, and guess what? Some wine too. Did you borrow them? Come now, once a bandit, always a bandit. Okay, I'll let you off this time. A plague has broken out in Yuzhou. Dead bodies are piling up in the streets. What should we do? Uh-oh. Yeah, crud. If I close the city's gates, is that gonna cause a plague to... Is that gonna cause a plague outbreak, is what I'm asking. Would be a bit fitting, because I used to have my profile picture as a plague doctor, so you know what? Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess that was the only consequence from that. Some soldiers are skipping their training. Should we expel those? Should we expel those who didn't turn up for drills more than once? I will talk to them. What do you have to say for yourself? Excuse me, what do you know about... What do you know about it? Because you've been skipping out on your drills. You have a well-disciplined army. What's your secret? There's a rule for everything. Wait. I just had too much to drink last night. I'm not a deserter. Please help me find my battalion. Yes. Please do that. A prominent general got me pregnant with his... That's not good. Yeah, that one. Yarn is getting a bit too high anyway. 400 days. Rick and Morty, 400 days. I'm impressed by your effort to respect the old order. It's rare in these troubled times. Honestly, didn't realize I was. You left some questions unanswered in U-Town. Do you want to travel there? Nah, not yet. I kind of want to max out supplies just to see how it ends there. Every crime needs to have an important punishment. Paying a bail for pardon should not be allowed. Why not? We uncovered a hidden workshop producing counterfeit coins. What should we do? I mean, we gotta see what happens. Thanks to the abundance of rice wheat, our pool of wine will never drain. Try some. Uh-oh. This sounds like poison, is it not? How can a drink so smooth and aromatic prove to be so ruinous? You leave your legacy in wine-soaked tatters. Oh. Okay, so not poison. Just... same as REIGNS 1, just gluttony. You eat yourself to death, or in this game, you drink yourself to death. And in REIGNS 1, it was either you eat yourself to death, you get sniped in the head, or you drown in a bunch of wine, which I guess is the same as this game. It wasn't wine, it was cider. Another interesting detail about this game is that the death cards are quite different, because the background doesn't change, nor is there any sound. There wasn't any sound for this one, which is a bit weird. So if I were to make a suggestion to the developers, then it would probably be to restore the original death effects, because they were a lot of fun. The Gambler, and the Riddler, and the Greedy, it sounds about right. Win 3 battles, have a presence in 8 regions, and have a presence in every region. I'm advancing fast through the ranks. But let's see, can I cannot. I have to wait until... You're back again, you're looking a bit pale. I'm afraid the engineers still haven't fixed that issue. Lazy nerds. But let's see here. I did say I wanted that to be the last run, I guess you could say, of this. Let's see, the fists, the fire, the peasants, the wine. These are all named like Amazing World of Gumball episodes. Alright, but let's see. I'm definitely liking the game so far, and I'm very, I'm having the same animalistic curiosity of the unknown as I had in the previous REIGNS game. You know, meeting all the characters, seeing all the endings, seeing all the deaths, especially. It's like I said, same instinct as playing the Henry Stickmin games. You don't want to succeed, you want to see all the ways you could fail before you get an ending. Which is only half of, if not more fun. Does this map expand? I feel like it does, because there's grayed out regions here and there. But, regardless... Actually, I'm a bit curious. How does the multiplayer here work, exactly? About the same, by the looks of it, as every other... Oh, wow. Frank, 78,290. Now, I'm obviously not going to be playing any matches or anything here. I just want to take a look at it. Excuse me? That crud. Did the game just... Uh-oh. I think the game just broke. Alright, well, Nerial, or Nerial, however you said it, if you're watching, then, oops. But that's fine, I wasn't going to be playing any matches here anyway. This was a lot of fun. Point being, this was, definitely a worthy successor to Reigns and Reigns for Majesty, and also, I guess, Reigns Game of Thrones, not that I played that one. If I do ever watch Game of Thrones, then I'll definitely be playing, the Game of Thrones version of Reigns. So, I'll definitely be playing this again when I have the chance in my free time, which may or may not be limited these coming weeks. And I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this again. I think this might be a one-off for the channel. Maybe. It depends. And I might even play the original Reigns game eventually as well. On the channel. A nice blast of the past that would be. Because, you know, swipe right to raise taxes. Always fun. At least how RT Games thumbnail put it. But... see, there's the ending soon button. Until next time, I'll see everybody later. Also, Happy New Year as well. I completely forgot to acknowledge that in my Beat Saber stream, the fact that a new year started. The fact that it was the first stream of the year, I forgot to acknowledge. And now I'm acknowledging that this is the second stream of the year, so I'm saying now, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, and have a good New Year. Have a good year as well.